Hi, this is Stan Bush. And
You got the power!
you're listening to Play That Rock and Roll with Joe K.
Yeah! You got the touch!
I like that lead-off song a lot too. I haven't seen the show it was used in, but I saw the music video you did for it, and I gotta say, animation has gotten so there was so much blood and guts in this video. It was great.
You were born to fight, fighting down to the wire, fighting into the dark. No surrender, no retreat.
How did you like making that music video?
It was fun. It was, part of it was, I think, reminiscent of the Transformers video, the Touch video, the original one, in that, I was in the animation sort of, and, cutting in and out of it. But yeah, it was a blast. We did the performing part of the video here in LA, and then the animation. It was all edited together. I think it was either Japan or Singapore where they did the editing, and the Netflix anime headquarters is in Japan. So
Okay.
but it came out really good. The same guy who did, I don't know if you saw that other video from the album, the song called the 80's, which came out, a year ago last summer. That was the same guy who shot the video, Malcolm Guest. He's a really great film or video director here in LA. So, and we got him to do the new one as well.
When I hear that music, I still go crazy. It's like those days are never gone. When I hear that 80s song.
Oh, real cool. Yeah, I did see that. I saw both those videos. The 80s one is really good too.
Thank you.
Do you enjoy making videos more now versus back in the MTV days, or is it or was there a certain magic about that era that's hard to recapture?
Well, it is hard to recapture that. The thing too, not just videos, but movies back then. Remember, like they would have like songs throughout the movie, and they'd play big sections of them, and the story of the movie was with the songs. It was great. One of my favorites was like Top Gun. That was so cool.
Top Gun.
Really cool stuff, uplifting songs and whatnot. So.
There's a couple of 80s movies I can think of where the soundtracks are stronger than the movie itself.
Yeah, that's true. That was the case in a lot of them.
Yeah.
And it was a different era, obviously, but I like that type of filmmaking where the songs are sort of part of the story.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. My favorite song from the album is the one you just said, the 80s. That is a really cool number. I like the music video for that too. It's a fantastic celebration of like that whole rock and roll scene of the 80s. And I also sort of like that it's a song about music, and those always work for me. I think of It's Only Rock and Roll by the Stones, and Old Time Rock and Roll by Bob Seger. John Fogerty did one called Creedence Song. And the cool thing about all those and yours is that like they're celebrating music we already love, but as standalone pieces, they're also very strong. So
Thank you.
What inspired, what is that 80s song that you wrote about? What are some of the songs that inspired you when you were putting together the lyrics for that one?
Well, one you didn't mention just now is Summer of '69. That was like the ultimate sort of, reminiscing back to your young days of youth and all that.
Those were the best days of my life.
We grew up in a cool time. Obviously for me it's more like the '70s. We won't go there. No, but 80s music is like killer. I mean, that's what I still do basically is 80s music. I never really evolved from that, and I think I'm getting better at it all these years later. No, but there was just a lot of great stuff, and I think nostalgia is important in whatever. That's one of the important things about music, that it's not only your music from that era, but also your own life, what was going on at the time. And yeah, like I had the VW bus was in the video, and I had a VW bus when I was in high school, so that all kind of ties in, and it's like a time machine. You see a VW bus, oh, that's a time, that's a period, or from the 70s or 80s or whatever. So
Takes you back for sure. Yeah,
takes you back.
I like that one a lot.
Thank you.
Can't stop this feeling of the 80s. For me, the dream still lives on. Wow. When I hear that music, I still go crazy.
You're listening to Play That Rock and Roll with Joe K.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. You made my day.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
When I hear that